We had an evening of readings, which were inspired by Eve Ensler's vagina monologues, and we couldn't do this in the public because we couldn't say the word vagina in public, okay? Yet there's many things in the public which, I find offensive, and yet this apparently would be offensive, so we couldn't do it. So we did it in an evening event where people could come and make a choice about whether or not you want to listen to these monologues about women, and particularly about sexual violence, okay? And then after that event, so that's 2 days, we did 2 days last year. This year, we're doing 6 months.
In your opinion, is there discrimination against women in the political area?
Yes, there is. Yeah, absolutely. I'm standing as a Labour member, and in the European elections, Labour has minimum 50% candidates. Okay. So, for example, I'm standing in the northwest of England, which is just across the border in Cumbria, and my constituency would be all the way from Crewe to Carlisle. It's a huge geographical area. There are 8 places for MEPs, and in the Labour Party, 4 of the candidates are women. If it was 7 places, 4 of them would still be women. So this is positive discrimination in favour of women. If you have a government and you don't have 50% women in power, then there's something wrong immediately, because half the population are not being represented. Okay?
If that women should get more rights or benefits, what the areas will it be?
I think childcare is a massive issue. Lots of women can't do things because they can't afford childcare, and I don't think you should be in a position of having to decide, do I put my life on hold or do I afford my childcare? I'm coming into politics later in life because I've had my children and they've grown up, but I know women MPs and MEPs who are young and who have children, and who really struggle to be that public servant because it's so difficult to be a working mother. So I think we have to make childcare affordable. We have to have very different progressive policies that actually don't discriminate against mothers who want